Let's make another drink I hate, the Flaming Margarita from Brewstillery. Hi, I'm Jared. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today we are going to make a drink I hate, Brewstillery's Flaming Margarita. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, I hope you enjoy this drink, because I certainly won't. Brewstillery is one of my favorite Minnesota distilleries, and they make some of my favorite spirits, including the rum we're going to be using today, the FlameBringer Sriracha Rum. And I know what you're thinking right now, but Jared, you said you're making a margarita. Yes, I am making the Flaming Margarita from Brewstillery. And that brings us to the first reason I hate this drink, the name, Flaming Margarita. It's made with rum. Margaritas should be made with tequila, mezcal, or some other form of agave spirit. Rum is not an agave spirit. So if nothing else, this should have been called a flaming daiquiri. However, it's not even a daiquiri. Daiquiri needs lime juice, it needs rum, and it needs a sweetener. This one has lime juice, this one has rum, but it has no sweetener. So is it even really a daiquiri at this point? I don't know. Also the flaming. When you think of a flaming drink, what do you think of? You think of a drink on fire, with like flames coming out of the drink, right? Right? That's what I think. This one doesn't have any flames. They call it a Flaming Margarita because it's a tie-in to the name of the FlameBringer Rum. And I understand that. It's still a little deceptive, I think. So it's not flaming, and it's not a margarita, and it's not even a daiquiri. So what is the Flaming Margarita? It's horrible. Which brings us to the second reason I hate this drink. It doesn't taste good. It is relentlessly sour, it is relentlessly spicy, and that's it. There's nothing to cut that. Now, in order to become a proprietary cocktail of Brewstillery, every drink has to go through a tasting process. Multiple tasted over multiple days, and they offer critiques and feedback and tweaks, right? So this one made it through that process to get on their website. I don't know how much these people had to drink before they tried this, but their palate is not my palate. And so there probably are a lot of people that really like this drink. I'm not one of them. A note to the rum. If you're going to make the Flaming Margarita from Brewstillery, you really have to be using their FlameBringer Sriracha Rum. If you want to try this drink with another spicy rum, feel free to do so. If you want to try it with another spirit altogether, like a spicy tequila or a spicy mezcal, feel free to do so. But in any case, you would not be making the Flaming Margarita from Brewstillery. To make this drink, we are going to start by rimming my margarita glass. And I've got a lime here. I'm going to run that around the edge. I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit, and then I'm going to put it through the salt. And I'm not the best at rimming glasses, but this drink, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Not bad. Next, I'm going to fill my glass with ice, but first I got to get some ice. Now that I have some ice, I'm going to fill my glass with ice. Now, 1 ounce of lime juice. 1 ounce is 30 milliliters, and that goes right in the glass. Oh, get my cap on my bottle. Okay. 1 ounce of the FlameBringer Sriracha Rum. 1 ounce is 30 milliliters. FlameBringer Sriracha Rum, I said that correct, didn't I? We'll find out. 6 ounces of San Pellegrino Limonata. 6 ounces is 180 milliliters. And I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to top it off. And the recipe does not say to stir, but I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to stir. Now that I've stirred it, I'm going to garnish with a lime wheel. And I did cut it so it could sit on the edge. Let's see if it stays on the edge. Not bad. And there you have it, the Flaming Margarita from Brewstillery. I would say drink with good spirits. This is a good spirit. It's just an unfortunate drink. Here we go. Man, that's horrible. Question of the day. What is a drink you hate? Let me know in the comments down below. Double points if you give me the recipe, and triple points if it includes rum. And if it includes rum, I'm going to make it here. Note there are ways to support the channel if you're so inclined. I have t-shirts. You can have a t-shirt. If you want a t-shirt, contact me through any of the social media links down below. We'll make sure you get a t-shirt. And while you're at the social media link, you might as well follow, subscribe, and do that sort of thing. Finally, if you made it this far, give me a like, give me a subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything that I do. And until next time,